Welcome back to another After Effects video. I'm going to continue talking about motion blur. This time I want to look at some of the effects that you can do with motion blur. So we take a look at this clip, just to remind you, I've used this clip many times, but it's a clip which, I guess it's a drone shot. It goes closer and closer to the speedboat. And it's pretty good resolution, right? So one of the things you may want to do with, in general, you want to use motion blur with like shapes and stuff that you make. But with an actual clip like this, you want to go into the effects and you want to go to this time warp. So you can put time warp in here and you want to change the speed to 100. And then when you go down here, you go enable motion blur, shutter control, manual. Now, if you actually look at the shutter angle, you see it goes up to 360, but actually, for some reason, it doesn't show you, but actually the figure it actually goes up to, if I type in 6,000, you see the actual figure it goes up to is 5,000, right? So that's going to do like a lot more blur on it. It's actually much higher than you could do in the composition settings as well. All right, let's take a look, see what that's actually done here to hear this. We can just play it now. So you can see at 5,000, you see it's also added a motion blur effect. Kind of a wild one, right? So that is an interesting effect that we can get from that. All right, I've got another key one here. This is called echo. All right, so we've got 3 echoes here. To do with the echo time, if I decrease the time, there's going to be, it would look like 11. So it looks like echo time and number of echoes are things that you have to keep in mind. So basically, if I increase the number of echoes and bump this time down, I should get some crazy effects, is what it is sort of telling me. And it looks like the rendering is just super, it's going a little bit slower now, but not that much slower. It's still like, the pace of that is is actually not bad considering how much I bumped that up by it. That's almost generating a wave in itself, right? Don't even know about the boat. Let's check that out again. So yeah, so what I can tell from this, there is obviously something going on here as well, but basically means that from this clip I can generate literally waves. So that could be quite cool to do that.